Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished partners and participants, Assalamu alaikum, Dobry dien, good afternoon. I'm pleased to take part in the 10th Annual Central Asia Trade Forum. This is the third time I've participated in the forum, including last year's in Shymkent, but it's the first time I've done it virtually. Over the past 8 months, it seems we're doing everything for the first time virtually. The COVID pandemic has reminded us all that certain kinds of challenges can only be addressed through collective action, through international cooperation. The coronavirus does not respect national borders, so our response to it must also cross those borders. And in much the same way, water, that vital and diminishing resource, must be managed across borders and through collective, cooperative action. The session you are about to participate in will focus on the economic benefits of water resource management cooperation in Central Asia. It's the first time we've had such a session at the forum, and it was probably overdue. In Central Asia, water is an essential pillar for economic development. It's an essential input for many goods that the region exports, and it's the backbone for agriculture and power generation in the region. Clean water is important for the health of the people who make up the country's workforces, and the region's spectacular bodies of water are vital to its tourism industry, and that promises to be a sustainable export well into the future. Almost 90% of Central Asia's water is transboundary, so the increasing demand for the region's diminishing water resources requires joint planning and close coordination between governments, experts, and users. For the past 15 years, the U.S. Agency for International Development has worked with Central Asian water users and government officials to strengthen transboundary water cooperation. Over the past 5 years alone, the U.S. government has committed $35 million to enhance dialogue on transboundary water issues in the region. One of the most successful impacts of this work has been the creation of so-called small basin councils throughout Central Asia and Afghanistan. In one example, USAID helped communities on both sides of the Padsha Ata River, which separates Uzbekistan and the Kyrgyz Republic, to form a small basin council to cooperate on water resources. These communities now regularly meet in order to hold conversations, share ideas, and learn about each other's irrigation techniques. After visiting the Uzbek side of the river, one farmer from the Kyrgyz Republic convinced his community to apply drip irrigation techniques to utilize the limited land and water available for agriculture. There are many such examples throughout the region where collaboration through these small basin councils not only helped conserve water on both sides of the border, but also helped generate more income for farmers by improving agricultural production techniques. And last month, USAID launched a new 5-year, $24 million regional water project, the USAID Water and Vulnerable Environment Program. This new program will continue the work of strengthening transboundary cooperation on shared water resources, in part by using data to demonstrate the economic benefits of this cooperation. 2020 has been a challenging year for all of us, but I'm optimistic that 2021 will be a year when we can increasingly focus on the hard but rewarding and necessary work of developing common solutions to common challenges. And no challenge is more relevant today and more ripe for creative solutions than the smart and economically sustainable usage of water. I wish you all a productive and interesting session. Thank you. Kata rahmat. Spasibo balshoye.